Every month, we honor a person in our community who is going above and beyond to help others.
And this month, we meet a local paramedic who uses her talents to help people in the St. Louis area, while also taking the time to help others in other parts of the country as well.
I've always had the passion to be a paramedic.
Tonya Tsiaklides is a paramedic from Washington, Missouri, working at Cardinal Glennon.
And I just love caring for people, and I love the unknown of what you're going to get from call to call.
Not only does she take care of patients here in the St. Louis area, she's also on a federal disaster response team. That means when there's a crisis anywhere in the U.S., she may have to go.
After my first deployment, I loved it. I loved going to all these places, all these different states that, I wasn't used to, and helping people in their greatest time of need.
When she landed on that disaster team, nobody thought that a pandemic would be one of the calls to duty. Then COVID-19 hit New York City hard.
We knew there was a good possibility that I may contract it, that I could get really sick. So we discussed that, if that was to happen, what my wishes would be. And ultimately, my husband supported me 100%, and I went, and it was very scary.
It's always difficult to leave, but even more so when you're a newlywed of another paramedic.
My big role is I know when she's gone, she doesn't have to worry about anything back home because it's being taken care of, And then while she's gone, I don't have to worry about her because I know how determined she is.
And when you have a 14-year-old daughter who needs you home as well.
If she wants to do something, she goes after it. There is no hesitation or procrastinating with what she does.
The pandemic has been tough on all of us, but especially when your mom is going off to fight.
It was scary. It was a scary time. It was just hard letting her go up there where I know she could get sick and very badly. It's not really like I was giving her up, because I still got to talk to her and get pictures and stuff of what she was doing.
When Tonya returned from her mission in New York City, she joined the medical team at Cardinal Glennon. It's just another instance of everyday heroes working among us.
In these stressful, uncertain times, we're so happy to have someone like Tonya, who's doing the first responder as a paramedic, her and her husband working as paramedics. And we at Brown & Brown are happy to support her with a $500 check, which she told us she's planning to donate to one of her friends. So she's a very generous and giving person.
One thing that nearly all of our Proud to Serve winners have in common, they claim they are not heroes. They are just doing their jobs to help others and make the world a better and safer place. In this case, Tonya also hopes that she is leading by example and teaching her daughter lessons that will last a lifetime.
I hope that she learns not to be scared of her fears, and to show that it's okay to do things that scare you and make a difference in the world.
I love that picture there at the end. Okay, let's expand on the prize money, right? Tonya tells us she just found out that her former paramedic instructor was recently diagnosed with cancer. So she wants to donate the $500 prize from Brown & Brown to help him get through this very difficult period. Now, if you know a deserving first responder, police or military, let us know, and they might win our monthly award, courtesy of Brown & Brown Attorneys and Fox 2. Of course she donated the money, Glenn.
All right.
Keeps going above and beyond.
Just amazing. Great to highlight that story.